Okay, so today we're going to do Chapter 6, Section 2, Day 1, angles with that share a vertex. So, explore and apply the properties of angles at a point. In the diagram below, angles 1, 2, 3, and 4 share a common vertex, O. These angles are called angles at a point. The sum of the measures of angles at a point is 360. So now we went from 90 degrees to 180 degrees, and now we're going into a complete circle. So a full turnaround, a point is equal to 360 degrees, or a circle is equal to 360 degrees. So it says, use algebra to solve problems involving angles at a point. Find the value of x in each diagram. Okay, so for the first one, we know that all together they equal 360 degrees. So it's pretty much what we've been doing in class. We just, instead of using 90 equals 90 or equals 180, now we're using equals 360. So we take all the pieces that we know. So 4x plus 138 plus 84 equals 360 degrees. Okay, so then you need to combine your like terms. So 138 plus 84, that gives us 222. So 4x plus 222 equals 360. Now we have a basic two-step equation. So to get 4x or x alone, you're going to subtract 222 from both sides. And you're going to get 4x equals 138 degrees. Now, what we're missing is 4x. So you can stop there for this one because 4x is what you need for your answer. So right here, this angle right here is 138 degrees. Now, how can you check your work? Well, you can go back and you can add the three angles that should equal 360. So you do 138 plus 138 plus 84. You add those three angles together, they need to equal 360. Okay? So now I'm going to set up the next one and then I'm going to have you work on it because we did one just like this in class today. Okay, so now we have 2x plus 3x plus 4x, and that needs to equal 360. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. You guys try it, and then we'll go over it together. Okay, so you need to combine your like terms. So 2x plus 3x is 5x. 5x plus 4x is 9x, so 9x equals 360. Undo multiplication with division, and you get x equals 40 degrees. Okay, but we don't just need what x is. We need to fill in the missing angles. So I have my work up here. So 2 times 40 is 80. So the 2x degree angle is 80 degrees. 3 times 40 is 120. So the 3x degree angle is 120. And 4 times 40 is 160. And when you add those three up, you will get 360 degrees. Okay, so now we go down to this last one. And it says ray AB is a straight line. Find the value of each variable. Okay? So this one is a little more complicated. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to have to break this up into pieces. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the top. Line AB above, we have a 4B and we have an 80, and those both make a straight line. So 4B plus 80, a straight line is 180 degrees. Okay? So we're going to subtract 80 from both sides. 4b equals 100. Divide by 4. b equals 25. Now, for this top part, we really only need the 4b equals 100. So that means right here, this is 100 degrees. But when you go down to the bottom, you see you have b equals. So b is going to equal 25. So we have to plug in 25 degrees here. Now, you can add up all the ones you know and subtract from 360 to get C, or you can do an equation and do 25 plus C equals 180. Either way, you're going to get the same answer. It's just whatever you like better. So C equals 155 degrees. So this last angle right here is 155 degrees. Okay, so last one. In the diagram, the ratio of ABC is 1 to 2 to 2. Okay, so what does that mean? So A is 1, B is 2, and C is 2. So if we draw this with a picture, we're going to have 1 bar for A, we're going to have 2 bars for B, and we're going to have 2 bars for C. Okay, and we know together they equal 360. So if we call these each x, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x equals 360. Divide by 5. X equals 72. Okay, so that means this is 72, and then 72 plus 72, this is 144, and this is also 72 plus 72, which is 144. And those are all degrees. Now, if we do it algebraically, if we call this x, and this 2x, and this 2x, it's the same thing. X plus 2x plus 2x equals 360. Combine your like terms, and you still get 5x equals 360. Divide both sides by 5, x equals 72. And then 2x, again, would be 144. Okay? Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.